By late summer, many expect the 2026 New York Yankees to boast one of the best starting rotations in baseball. When healthy, a rotation led by Garrett Cole, Carlos Rodon, and Max Fried sets a high standard for opposing hitters. But the math of a 162-game season is unforgiving. A team must cover roughly 1,400 innings, making it physically impossible for a handful of star pitchers to take every start without risking injury or exhaustion. A championship team's vulnerability often lies in the gap between its frontline talent and the depth required to survive a 6-month marathon. At Yankee Stadium, the pressure to maintain a winning pace doesn't diminish when an ace goes down. The innings still have to be pitched, and the games still have to be won. This is where 26-year-old Will Warren fits in. Manager Aaron Boone calls him the non-talked-about guy in the rotation, an arm that has quietly stepped into the vacuum left by injured veterans. Warren is unflashy and statistically average, but his ability to provide a guaranteed start every 5th day gives the Yankees the structural stability they need while waiting for their rotation to return to full strength. In a sport obsessed with dominance, Warren represents the practical, blue-collar value of sheer reliability. On the surface, Warren's 2025 statistics were modest, a 4.44 ERA and a 9.8 record. His value, however, is found in the volume. By locking 33 starts and 162.1 innings, Warren filled a role known as the innings eater, a pitcher whose primary job is to protect the rest of the staff. Taking the ball every 5th day acts as a shield for the bullpen, preventing overuse that can ruin a pitching staff by midseason. He is not without flaws. His baseball savant data shows low rankings in average exit velocity and overall pitching run value. Hitters generally make hard contact when they find his pitches. But he possesses one elite weapon that keeps him viable, a fastball with a run value in the 94th percentile. It is the tool that allows him to survive the volume of pitches he's asked to throw. A modern workhorse doesn't need to be perfect across the board. They just need one reliable tool to eat the innings that frontline starters can't cover. In 2026, Warren is leveraging that fastball by prioritizing efficiency over strikeouts, trying to record outs as quickly as possible to stay deep in games. He has begun modeling his approach after teammate Max Fried, focusing on trusting his arsenal and throwing strikes early in the count. This strategy was tested in his first start of 2026 against the San Francisco Giants. It wasn't a clean outing. His command was inconsistent, leading to 5 hits and 2 walks over 4 1/3 innings. Despite the constant traffic on the bases and a rising pitch count, he only allowed a single run. Success for a depth starter isn't about a perfect box score. It's about bending without breaking to keep the team in a position to win. Explaining the importance of these early outings, Aaron Boone noted that wins are always hard to come by, even in March. While a team can't win the World Series in the spring, a lack of depth in the early months can lead to a deficit in the standings that is impossible to recover from in the American League East. This shifts the focus away from the typical stardom associated with Cy Young awards or endorsements. Real value is earned by the pitcher who takes the mound in the heat of summer, providing the stability needed to stay competitive. The returning stars will likely receive the praise for a deep postseason run, but they are only in that position because of the regular season work done by the rest of the staff. The frontline aces provide the glory in October, but it is the workhorses like Will Warren who provide the 162 innings of labor required to get them there.